welcome back to the channel. So today I've got another M4 competition, of course 2022 model year, xDrive in individual Voodoo Blue. I believe Voodoo Blue first started off as a Porsche color, so if I'm incorrect, please drop a comment. Let me know exactly where it came from, but I believe it was Porsche. But whew, this blue is amazing on this car. So the individual Voodoo Blue will set you back $4,500. And right now, just looking at this car, I think it's well worth it. Every single penny. Like, one good thing here is obviously, one, we have the optional laser lights. That blue matches up really well with the Voodoo Blue paint. Absolutely stunning. So by now, hopefully you guys should know, this is powered by the S58 inline-six twin turbo engine with 503 horsepower. I believe it's 479 torques in the competition guys. Now I think, as we mentioned before, there's no sort of distinguishing feature that says xDrive. So there's no way you can tell, at least looking on the outside, if it's xDrive. You have to actually go into the iDrive, where you can do the M buttons and figure out, or even the setup button will figure out that it's actually an xDrive, which can of course be converted to rear-wheel drive with no traction control, no stability control. So keep that in mind. So you want that control, you will have to get the mDrive Professional, which has the 10-stage traction control. However, this car, somehow I did not spec it with the mDrive Professional, which is what I usually do. So we've also got the 825M bicolor wheels with the red calipers, which I think contrasts very nicely with the Voodoo Blue. So I think this video is just going to be very quick. We're going to take a look at the inside and discuss what we find. But man, I love this color already. Alright, so interior wise, we've got ivory white. This is the extended leather version. So you get the full leather version, I believe, just below the dashboard, or sorry, the bottom of the dashboard is going to be in white or some ivory white leather. But looks absolutely stunning. So no carbon buckets on this one. We do have, I've been dictated to have some variety in the seats. We will have some more cars coming in with buckets. I believe the Aventurin Red M3 will also come with ivory white bucket seats, as well as the Chalk M3, which will have the Fiona Red interior with buckets. We'll get our first look at that one, at least on this channel. But nice detailing throughout the leather here on the seats. So notice on these ones, I think also obviously Tartufo, and I guess that's the only one, because the other one's Fjord Blue and Fiona Red are sort of bicolor. This one is basically, with the exception of the black here around the logo, it's all ivory white merino leather. Crumb catcher. These seats are also ventilated. Let's take a look at the inside. So by now, hopefully all familiar, iDrive 7 view. This is the Sport M mode version of the live cockpit, along with the heads-up display. Hopefully you can see that as we stare into the sun. Got our carbon fiber interior trim with our familiar M1 and M2 buttons in red. I think is a perfect touch. I love the shift paddles with the carbon fiber. So if you don't get the carbon fiber interior trim, you will not get these particular shift paddles. They'll be the standard ones that you find on the 3 Series and the 4 Series. If you do opt for the M Performance carbon fiber paddle shifters, these are not the ones. They'll be just like the standard ones, just in carbon fiber. Got our parking assistance package, which, contrary to popular belief, is still available on the car. So I think Build Your Own does not show this as available. Make sure that when you're ordering your car, talk to your client advisor and make sure they add the parking assistance package. Make sure you add the parking assistance package, which is another $800 to your bill. I think well worth it. Get the top-down view, 3D view, etc. Harman Kardon is standard on the M3 and M4. But really nice detail. I love the ivory white. So obviously, probably not a car you're going to get if you have kids or if for some reason you like eating in the car, not for me. All right, so let's take a look back seat wise. See, fairly roomy, except for the headroom, of course, which I think is going to hinder your ability to fit decent sized adults in the back seat. So let's take a look at the trunk. So I want to make sure I focus on one thing, and that is the floor mats, which obviously are not installed right now. But powered trunk. So this is the ivory white one. So with Tartufo, this piping around the edge of the mats is Tartufo. So this is ivory white, obviously. But I think a pretty nice touch, good attention to detail for BMW. But that's about it for all the features. I just want to keep this a little bit quick and take one more walk around Voodoo Blue as the sun sets here in Mountain View. But let me know what you think of Voodoo Blue. Would you spec Voodoo Blue or go with another blue, say a Santorini? I don't think Anzian is available anymore. You got other blues. You got Miami, Riviera, Mexico Blue. Actually, I think Miami's actually been removed as well. But plenty of blue options. We'll have to have some more spec this way. But that's about it. We'll have more individual colors featured soon. Let me know what you think. What individual color would you go for? And we'll see you at the next video.